Hello everyone and welcome back. Today we're going to be doing some more The Outer Worlds. We have just hopped onto Hawthorne ship and we're going to do some nefarious things, I'm assuming. I have seemingly fixed the issues we had
Please
in
be
the last
informed
recording.
that this vessel contains no valuable plunder.
Ah, right. You're a ship. You are the plunder.
Unauthorized access of spacefaring vessels is a crime. Please submit yourself to the authorities.
You know what? That sounds like a terrible idea. I'm not doing that. Hello, Hal.
Back away from the navigation. Hello, Marauder. I am Ada, the autonomous digital astrogator of this vessel. Please be
Astrogator.
informed that I am authorized to use violent retribution against unwanted solicitors. Please return any misappropriated equipment and exit this vessel in an orderly fashion. Failure to do so will result in your immediate destruction.
I highly doubt that. What are you going to do? Self-destruct?
Jettison procedures initiated.
Uh-oh.
Disengaging airlocks. Preparing to reject all boarding parties in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You realize we're on the
You
ground,
are
right?
still here. My deception protocols have failed. I have been programmed to express disappointment.
Let's see. Is this Hawthorne ship? Yes, we already know it's Hawthorne ship.
This
Let's just
vessel is
ask.
the registered property of Captain Alex Hawthorne. I am incapable of accepting orders from anyone other than Captain Alex Hawthorne.
Uh, let's see. Hawthorne is dead. I'm sorry. Sounds more like me, but I think number 3 sounds better in context. Your captain is a red smear under my
I
escape pod.
understand. I will require some time to process this information. Thank you for your patience and for your honesty. I am programmed to take orders exclusively from Captain Hawthorne. If I accept your orders, then you must be Captain Hawthorne. Do you understand?
Okay. Uh, I get it. You need me to be Captain Hawthorne, or you can't fly.
Well done, Captain Hawthorne. I see your powers of deductive reasoning remain intact. Unfortunately, our engine is currently inoperable. Our
What?
main drive suffered a critical power failure, and we were forced to make an emergency landing.
That
The
doesn't
main
sound right.
drive's power regulator has been irreparably damaged and must be replaced.
Lame. Engineering 5. I doubt I'll find a part like that just sitting in a garage. That sounds about right.
Astutely observed. However, the probability of locating a power regulator within a worker settlement falls within acceptable parameters of certainty. High-capacity power regulators are sometimes employed in the electrical networks of worker settlements. I have taken the liberty of printing you a new captain's identity cartridge. Please try not to lose it this time.
Ah!
This cartridge identifies you, Alex Hawthorne, as the registered proprietor and captain of the Unreliable. Do you understand?
Yep, got it, Ada. Thanks.
Best of luck in your search for a power regulator. Try to stay alive this time.
Oh, yes. I was a little bit on the fence there for a little bit, but yes, I'm loving this. I'm so glad I decided to download it and record it. Okay, you've been promoted. Level up. Congratulations. You've gained enough experience to go up a level. Open your character ledger to advance your character. Blah, blah, blah. Let's go do it now. Boom. Tab. Anti-Cleo Management Training. Skill improvements. Every time you level up, you earn skill points to spend on places to do things. Oh, we've got 10 points. Goes. I think maybe either hack or lockpick. So this game has got its roots in stuff like Fallout New Vegas, and lockpicking was really, really handy. So I'm thinking maybe we're gonna put a little bit into stealth, which updates all of those. Oh, okay. Yes. Well, update each of these lowest ones a little bit. I don't know how I like melee. I definitely liked the way the guns were going. We'll see how melee goes in the future. Just regular defense sounds like not a terrible idea. And I feel like that's probably where we ought to be. Let's go ahead and apply it. And we have officially leveled up. Okay, so let's go ahead and head out of here and see about finding that power regulator.
Say,
Hello, friend.
this wouldn't happen to be your ship, would it?
It
you
is
sure walked
now.
in it like it was your ship. And if this ship is yours, well, mister, you owe Spacer's Choice a hefty fine. Afraid we gotta dock your pay.
You don't pay me. I don't have a job, really, after I patched up your friend, or lie, you've got it all wrong. I'm a Starship Space Safety Inspector. Or for attack. Do you take payments in wanton violence? I actually don't really care for these people at all. But I'm gonna play the sympathy card. Hey, I fixed your
fair
friend.
Point. I'll let it go this time.
Yes!
If you're looking to help us out with our marauder problem, talk to Constable Reyes over in Edgewater. Edgewater's not too far. Just follow the road east of here, over past the cemetery. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to inspect the crime scene before I make my report.
Yeah, that's okay. We actually apparently still have perk points available. Oh, we didn't go into the other things that were blinking and in my face. Okay, we're gonna do a quick rundown of what each and every one of these things are, just because I'm new here and I know you are too. Okay, so tier 1, the heart dealy. Toughness, 50% base health, sounds like a heck of a deal. Slow the world, extra 25% TDD, or TTD. I'm gonna say that wrong every time I say it, get used to it. Lone wolf, plus 25% damage when alone in a party. I think we're going to pass on that one. Strider, 25% walk speed. That sounds really good. Cheetah, 20% sprint speed. Also sounds pretty good. High maintenance, lower weapon and armor durability loss. Sounds like a heck of a deal. Precision, extra companion crit chance. Don't really care about that at the moment. Negotiator, 20% better vendor prices. Sounds like a good idea. Deadly demonstrations, 50% XP from companion kills. That's nice. Traveler. You've become very efficient at transporting goods. You unlock the ability to fast travel when encumbered. Yeah, we're taking that one. Like, I don't even care about the other ones at this point. Okay, Quicken the Dead. Plus 50% tactical time dilation recharge rate. Moving on, Pack Mule, extra 50 kilograms of carry weight. Sounds good. A few bits more. 100% additional ammo stock in vendors. Oh, additional consumable and general stock on vendors. That also sounds good. And plus 5 bonus to base armor rating for resilient, but we've decided we're going with the fast travel while encumbered. And why does it have... Oh, that's bad. It's gonna take 3 perk points to get there. Oh. Okay, well, we're gonna go ahead and apply that. Oh, hey, we got it. Yes. Aha. Okay, I'm happy with that. And we're saving. And we got 300 meters to go to the place. So, those of you who don't speak metric, it's definitely the right way to go, in my opinion. Metric is super duper. Oh, and that's Marauder. A Marauder goon. Is there a way to steady my weapon? It looks like there is. Yes, all enemies have weak spots. Shoot for the head. Boom, got all 3. Reload. We're getting a little bit lower on ammo. We are literally picking up literally everything literally all the time. They apparently robbed those residents for whatever it was I killed them that they had on them. And our ammo seems to be doing pretty okay. We started out with 111. We have unlimited sprint. I think we have unlimited sprint. Let's see, spacebar times 2. Oh, okay. It's only a side dash, and it has a recharge. There's a trooper, and there's the cemetery they were talking about.
Where'd you come from?
What do you mean, where did I come from? Did you not see the ship back there?
Don't go ambling out in those hills. That's marauder territory, friend.
Don't worry. I've already killed dozens of them. How do you know I'm not a
You
marauder?
talk too pretty for a marauder. Most of them just grunt and yell. Ain't safe out here. You'd best head into town. Avail yourself of Edgewater's high walls and low prices.
Is it terrible that I kind of want to kill everybody here for the Spacer's Choice nonsense? Let's see. Well, I see his name is Silas. I'm not going to give him my name. Do they pay you to chat with strangers? Nice to meet you. I'm Alex Hawthorne, captain of the Unreliable. Is that why you've got a pair of armed guards? Let's just lie and say, hey, I'm Alex Hawthorne.
Pleased to make your acquaintanceship. I'd shake your hand, but I've been hauling corpses. You don't want none of that on you.
Got that right.
Silas, Junior in humor for the town of Edgewater. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family.
Okay, who do I talk to about a power regulator? Sounds like a promising option. I'm looking to make some money while I'm here. Also doesn't sound terrible. This place looks like it's falling to pieces. Not inaccurate. Junior in humor. Fancy title for a gravedigger. I'll be on my way. I'm gonna ask about the power regulator because that's what I need.
Definitely not the Junior in humor, that's for sure.
Well,
If
of course.
Got business inquiries, you should stop by Reed Thompson's office. He's up in the tower above the cannery. Head into town, follow the road. Look, you obviously ain't a worker. What's your racket? You a smuggler? Freelancer?
Let's see. I don't know if I really want to tell this guy this, so you're asking the wrong
I'll
person.
be around if you change your mind.
Okay, so far, graphical changes seem to have helped, and that water looks really dumb out there. So does the water over here. That's gonna have to get fixed. We're coming into Edgewater, up at the tower by the thing, I think I heard him say. So we're gonna go up at the tower at the thing. Boop. Can I maybe? There we go. Holstered my weapon. Saltuna. Cantina. Cannery. Barbershop. Okay, lots of places in the thing. I think we're just gonna go ahead and head toward the tower at the town leader to get us off of this, well, crater or whatever. Weird looking birds that like to fly straight through walls. Yup. That checks out. Hello, friend. Use the terminal. Oh, I like this. Okay, terminal access. Number 1, logs. Notice Edgewater Saltuna canning facility strictly adheres to Spacer's Choice standards of health and safety. How do I scroll down? There we go. Okay, got it. Notice schedule your sick leave with the whatever, blah, blah, blah. Okay. There's nothing interesting in there whatsoever. And can we steal Nico pads and dehydrated water dehydrated water tablets? What the heck is a dehydrated water tablet? What is this? Do we have anything? No, we don't really have anything we want to steal. I like the art. They're doing a good thing with the art. Let's go ahead and go talk to the town leader. I feel like this is a elevator music version of the corporate, jingle.
The grease monkey, Argo?
I'm sorry, Mr. Thompson.
Oh, we're here.
You asked why it's taking so long to fix. The answer's technical.
Don't apologize. Just try using small words for me.
The cans bust open in the oven because she's set to cook saltuna, which isn't what we've got. Mr. Thompson? I think there's someone here to see you.
Wait, no, I want to hear more about
Focus,
the
Miss
tuna.
Holcomb, you and I are still talking. Let's start over. Walk me through the process. Show me where it's going awry.
Well, sure. It's, mostly on account of what we're feeding into the mechanism.
It puts food in cans. We have food, we have cans. Why won't it work like we need?
Because you're putting
Expecting
things
Saltuna of a certain size,
that
we're
aren't
filling the can
Saltuna
with-
in Saltuna cans.
Well, not fish.
Yeah, what are
Seems
you putting
we've
in
got a
there?
guest. Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize.
She
I was
did.
given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself.
Hey, you must be the town boss. Or, you know what? I'll wait till you're finished.
You were saying, Miss Holcomb.
It's just what Bess needs is a proper refurbish. I can bandage her up and what all, but she's just old. Sorry, I'm sorry. I'll do better.
And I do wish you'd stop referring to our cannery as Bess. Personification of company property is strictly contrary to the Spacer's Choice Code of Conduct. My apologies. I am not in the habit of allowing my guests to witness such a row. Now, what can I do for you?
Are you Reed? I was told I need to talk to you.
I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I cannot help but notice you are not in uniform.
Uniform? What are you talking about? I don't work for Spacer's Choice, or I think you have the wrong idea about me. Let's go for, I think you have the wrong idea about me.
Yes, so it dawns on me. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
I don't plan on staying long. I think I'd like to ask what's her name instead of Reed. So I'm gonna...
I understand.
Go
Your
ahead and move
business
along.
is your own. Nonetheless, you are welcome in our little outpost. Outsiders are a rare sight in the Vale. If you are a freelancer, then I have use for you. There is pay to be earned or supplies to tide you over, as you prefer.
Let's see... Okay, I'll tell him. It's not a big deal.
Only regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process.
It sounds like a very good idea. Hang myself?
Oh, yes. Saw someone put his hands on a regulator while the power was running. His legs were still twitching when we buried him.
Wow.
There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way. I was not entirely
You say
sure how to
mostly
tell you
abandoned.
this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there.
Just tell me what I need to do. I'll make my own
People living
decisions
in the
later.
Botanical labs. They're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home. My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town.
How will I recognize her?
Adelaide's older than the other deserters. She's dignified, kindly. From what I understand, her camp looks to her for leadership.
Alright. These workers must have
That
left
reason
town
was
for a
me.
reason.
I asked too much and pushed too hard. But I am ready to make amends if they are willing to return to the fold. We belong to one community, the Spacer's Choice family. If we dissolve into factions, then we will all perish separately. Adelaide will understand that.
Alright, Reed, I'll see what I can do to help you.
My dad told me all about the plant. Taught me all he knew. I could come in useful.
Yes, I want you on my
If
team.
that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson. Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented and may prove useful to you. You will need an administrative passcode in order to enter the plant. I am trusting you with mine, and trusting Miss Holcomb
Oh, wow.
to guide you if you'd like.
Okay, sure. I'll use the company.
Great! I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
There
Well,
we
I
go.
am glad to hear that.
You've got a hacker
Best of
on our
luck.
team.
And thank you again for your
A
help.
melee
It
hacker.
is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
Okay, yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. CNP, new manager seminar, companions. You've gained a companion. They are characters that join you in your adventures and help you in a variety of ways. Companions provide combat support. They provide skills to enhance yours. They increase your carry capacity, and you can unlock special companion combat abilities with the inspiration skill. Wish I had known that when I was picking my stuff. Learn more about your companion in the companion ledger. Cool. Hello,
We better
friend.
clear out of Mr. Thompson's office.
Why am I so short? Is there anything to steal in here? No. Dang it. Requires Reed's key to unlock. I feel like maybe killing him right now with 2 corporate guards right beside him is probably an unwise thing to do, but that is high on my list of things that I would like to do before I leave this Edgewater town. Okay, cool.
Hey, mister, can we talk? Sorry.
Yeah, we can talk. Oh,
Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me.
oh
It's
no, I
just-
definitely do.
Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale.
Oh, I figured. Okay, yeah. Almost exactly what I said. Number 2, figures. Reed didn't exactly strike me as the most honest soul.
He ain't a liar. He believes every word he says.
Okay, just because he
just-
believes it doesn't mean
He
it's
doesn't
true.
always get where other folk are talking from. To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left.
Okay. I can't blame anybody for wanting to leave. This town has got issues. Reed.
Life's hard here, especially for them that don't fit in so well. We're one big Spacer's Choice family, but every family's got the one the rest whisper about. Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max,
Okay.
his name is.
Yeah, let's see. Where do I
The
find
mission's on the east side of town. You can't miss it, on account of it being the only clean thing.
him? I suppose it couldn't hurt. We'll stop
Thanks, mister. I just think when you gotta make a decision that'll hurt somebody, it's best to think on the right and wrong of it. That's what my
Good
dad
point.
used to say anyways.
by. Cool. Okay, yeah, we've been at this for about 20 minutes, so I think we're going to leave the rest of the exploring to probably the next episode. So yeah,